Yo, what's up guys? Tom Trading here. What's going on? Thanks for tuning into this video, and I am excited to talk to you guys about what's been going on with Dogecoin. I know since the 20th on 420 and all day yesterday, pretty much it's been dumped. The crypto has been being dumped steadily, um, methodically, and what better sign do you want than something that seems so fairly obvious? And I'll tell you what I'm talking about here. So let me just go ahead and pull up the chart. And remember, in my last video, if you guys haven't seen it, I can't remember which one. I uploaded like 2 videos yesterday. But I will tell you that keeping in mind, I know a lot of people are kind of like disappointed that it didn't reach $1. Whatever the case may be, I know a lot of people are disappointed, myself included. But let me just tell you guys what's going on right now. So if it isn't obvious already to you guys already, like I said before, this is a huge head and shoulder pattern that's going on right now. Look at this. I'm at the 30-minute chart right now. This is insane. I mean, usually, and it's been lasting for how many days now? Since the 16th, since it shot up on, like, what was it, Thursday? So it's been a whole freaking week, and it's already been pumped up twice, right? Thursday and Friday, or if I'm not mistaken, maybe I should just look at the calendar here just to make sure. Let me see. The 16th, Thursday and Friday. Yep. Thursday and Friday, it got pumped all the way up to 40 and 42 cents, right? And then it dropped back down going into the weekend. And then what happened going into Monday, right? Monday, Tuesday, it shot all the way back up for 420. Well, for like a brief moment, right? And then yesterday and today, look at where we are right now. This huge downtrend, like I said, methodical downtrend. I mean, it's been trending so slow compared to how fast it rose last week. And one can only imagine, like, why are they doing this, right? Why are the people who are trying to make money, or for the most part, the people who do have money, why are they doing this, right? Because they don't want to scare people. If you see a stock or whatever cryptocurrency just automatically drop down, let's say, the people who were right over the weekend, they said, oh, it's going to go back down to 5, 10, 20 cents. If it shot from 42 cents all the way down to 10 cents or even 20 cents, everybody would be selling. There would be nobody going back in to buy Dogecoin if it started shooting straight up, because there'd be like, first of all, like it reached its peak twice, and then you just see it all of a sudden, kind of hit its maximum potential, and it scares a lot of people, right? It sure as heck wouldn't want, it wouldn't be a green light. It would be a red light for me if I saw, Dogecoin just kind of plummet all of a sudden all the way down to like 20 or 10 cents. So this methodical, this well thought out dump here that's been going on what seems like forever, because it's been going at a snail's pace, right? Everybody that's been keeping track of Dogecoin, like me, and you've been seeing this downward trend, another downward trend, can only mean one thing, right? That they're doing this intentionally. They're doing this on purpose for a reason. Why? Because of this huge head and shoulder pattern. Look at this huge, massive head and shoulder pattern. It doesn't really matter which way you look at it, which way you slice it. If we go to candlesticks, if we go to the line chart, it doesn't really matter. But just to give you an idea here, I mean, just look at this, right? Huge uprise, huge peak, and then it gets dumped a little bit, consolidates, or kind of just bounces up and down between 26 cents and 30 cents, and then it shot back up to 40, and then now it's going back down again. And guess what's going to happen next, right? One can only put 1 and 2 together. One can only read what's on the paper or read the data, right? And it seems like, and again, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. You guys are in charge of your own money. But I have never been more sure of something like this, because just look at how symmetrical and almost identical this is to, if we look at, here, what is it? The 20th, which was yesterday or 2 days ago on Tuesday, right? Yeah, because today's Thursday. Man, I lost track of time. 2 days ago on Tuesday, right? If we split it down the middle on Tuesday, right here on the 20th, look at the left side of the screen, right? It's starting to look, and then the right side, it's starting to look almost identical to what previously happened last week, right? It's like a mirror image if we just like fold it apart, because we see this huge peak right here in the middle, which is the head, and then that downward trend this way, and then the downward trend going the opposite way. And then we have this valley down here, these two valleys. And then we've developed one right here, which has the support at 26. And then obviously I have these lines here for support and resistance. And they've been keeping track and bouncing off those supports and resistance. I mean, I have this huge arrow down here, which I put yesterday before midnight. And I kind of followed that trend before it bounced right back up from, 26. And then it hit some resistance right here at 29, 30 cents. But it's starting to look really good, guys. If you guys want to get into Doge, I would definitely recommend doing it before Friday, because we will start seeing an upward trend. Right now, we're sitting at 26. I'm keeping, let's see if I go to the 5-minute mark here. I'm going to see it bounce perfectly off that level of support right here at 26 cents. And I would not be surprised if we're looking at this, like I said, in a very symmetrical sort of way of what happened previously on Friday, because it's seeming to look a lot like what happened on Friday when it started going up again. So let's see, 26, we should be, so this is the first valley here. So first valley here, and then we have the second downtrend, which we're seeing here at 26. It fell a little bit below 26, but then it started rising back up. Excuse me. So yeah, we should be seeing, let me see, the next level of resistance at 30 again. And then we should see it bounce back down to 29. And then there's another level of support here. And then we should see it rise all the way back up to, let's see, 32. So right now it's at 26. Like I said, 26, it should go up to 30. I'm not a fortune teller, but I'm very positive that this is going to happen. So right here at 26, and then 30, and then it's going to probably drop maybe back down to 29, and then it's going to go up to 32, and then it's going to drop back down to 30, and then it's going to rise all the way into tomorrow into the 40s. Now, this isn't an exact science. If you ask somebody who's been trading stocks or cryptocurrency, because at any given day, the stock market or crypto for that matter can head any which direction, right? It's not something that you could say with 100% that it's going to go up or down, sideways, whatever the case may be. But again, like I said, this huge head and shoulder formation is it's pretty much a bullish to bearish reversal. So again, and pretty much it follows what Dogecoin is, right? It's a pump and dump. Well, at least for most people, that's what it seems like. I know if you're holding and you believe in Dogecoin, you for sure believe it's going to go to $1. And I'm sure of it. At some point in the future, I wouldn't doubt if it did hit $1. But again, nobody knows how far along the line that's going to be. But just in the short term, if you're willing to, if you're wanting to make a little quick, some more cash before the weekend, or some fast money before the weekend, this seems to be the best play for you guys. And I'm excited. Like I managed to reach Dogecoin at 27. I probably, considering following the data, I probably should have bought at 26. But I mean, it's only like in my position, it's maybe like a $200 difference, which isn't a lot. I know for some people who have less money invested, that is a lot. I'm not taking that away from you, but I'm just saying right now would be a good time to enter Doge at 26. While you're watching this video, who knows where it's going to be? It could be at 30. It could be at 29. It could be at 32. It could be at 30 again. It could be at 40 by tomorrow, depending on what time you're watching this video. But that seems to be the trend that it's following. It's mimicking. It's a head and shoulder formation, a top, some downward trend, a huge head right here in the middle, and then expecting another shoulder to develop right here going into tomorrow and into the weekend possibly. Could end on Sunday, could end on Saturday, could start tomorrow. But we're going to have to wait and see. But I can almost, guarantee it. I wouldn't like to say guarantee, but I can almost feel that this, trend right here is going to follow this trend. And it's just, going to develop another shoulder on the right side here going into tomorrow. Anyways, guys, that's pretty much it for me. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe. If you guys enjoy everything that I do, go ahead and leave that like. If you guys have any questions, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. I like doing these videos. Again, I keep repeating this because I do like making these videos for you guys. It's really exciting. It's a really exciting time to be investing right now. Like, it really is. What's going on with AMC, everybody who's holding AMC, hats off to you, because we could feel the squeeze coming. Everybody else who has no idea what the heck I'm talking about, go ahead and see or check out some of my other videos that's on my channel talking about AMC. And everybody who's holding Doge, everybody who tuned in to talk about Doge, yeah, it's a really exciting time right now. I mean, look at the RSI right here. Anywhere between 7 and 30, that's pretty much typical sell-off and buying right here. Anything that's over 70 is the crypto's being oversold. Anything below 30, the crypto's being undersold. So right now, considering where it's at right now, it's pretty much showing that it's keeping a very reasonable buying and selling pressure at this point. So if it does go up, considering the RSI is so low, that can only mean that, it makes sense that if people start buying and, Doge starts rising again, that, considering the data that the RSI is collecting with the previous 6 days, it's almost, again, I don't want to say guarantee, but it is almost there to the point where I would not be surprised, and I would bet some money that this baby is going to pump again, whether it's a late midnight tonight or going into tomorrow. So yeah, it's a really good time to be excited about Dogecoin again. It's not dead. People are still talking about Dogecoin. I mean, I think everybody who was promoting Earth Day, whether it was yesterday or today, we're talking about AMC Day. And I think the person who was the one who created it was talking about like AMC Party. I saw it somewhere on Twitter. I'll go ahead and like make a video about it or not, but I'll go ahead and like leave a link on the description below. But I mean, like I said, it's still being talked about. It's still in the news. It's still on social media. People are still so very hyped about Doge. I mean, again, considering where we were a week and a half ago at 8 to, 11 cents, 20 cents. I mean, it hasn't dropped below that level of support at 26. It always seems to bounce off, that huge level right there at 26. Anyways, guys, thanks again for watching. I'm Tom Trading. I'm really excited. You should be excited too. And Dogecoin to the moon. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.